Hello, listeners. Welcome to Whisper Tales. Today's story is Office Backstabber Exposed, Colleagues' Treachery and Retribution. Lena had worked at Sterling and Company, a prestigious marketing firm, for 5 years. She was dedicated, creative, and well-liked. But the corporate world wasn't just about hard work. It was about survival. And no one embodied that cutthroat mentality more than Nathan Carter. Nathan had joined the firm 2 years ago, and from the start, he had been gunning for the same promotions Lena worked for. Their rivalry had always been professional, or so she thought. Then, strange things started happening. Emails she never sent were appearing in her outbox. Reports she had completed went missing. Clients she had secured suddenly pulled out of deals, citing vague concerns. At first, she thought it was bad luck. But then, she overheard something that confirmed her worst fears. Lena was in the break room, pouring herself a cup of coffee, when she heard hushed voices from the hallway. "She won't even know what hit her," Nathan was saying. "The higher-ups already think she's slipping. One more mistake, and she's done." A second voice, his assistant, Erica. "Are you sure? What if she finds out?" Nathan chuckled. "She won't. By the time she realizes, I'll have her job." Lena's grip on the coffee mug tightened. Nathan was sabotaging her. He had been deleting her work, planting false emails, and manipulating clients, all to make her look incompetent. And worst of all, it was working. She had to act fast. But she wasn't just going to stop him. She was going to destroy him. Lena spent the next few weeks carefully gathering evidence. She backed up all her work on an external drive, making sure there were no gaps in her records. She also installed keystroke tracking software on her work computer legally, of course, to monitor changes. And then, she made her biggest move yet. She planted a fake project. It was a fabricated but realistic marketing campaign, one that looked like a high-stakes client deal. She accidentally left it open on her desktop during lunch. And, just as expected, Nathan took the bait. The next morning, Lena logged into the company server and found that the fake campaign had been tampered with. Numbers were altered, files deleted, and incorrect client data inserted. Nathan had done exactly what she had anticipated. He had tried to sabotage another one of her projects. Now, she had undeniable proof. But Lena wasn't done yet. She scheduled a client presentation for the following Friday, one that Nathan had already told the executives she was sure to fail. He thought she was walking into her own downfall, but it was him who was about to fall. The entire executive team, including the CEO, gathered in the conference room that Friday morning. Nathan sat smugly at the end of the table, arms crossed. Lena stood at the head of the room and clicked on her presentation. The large screen displayed 2 sets of files. Her original, untouched project. The version Nathan had altered. She took a deep breath. "Over the past few weeks, I've encountered several issues. Missing work, altered reports, deleted files. At first, I thought it was an accident." Murmurs spread across the room. Nathan sat up straighter, his jaw tightening. "But then I started tracking my data." She clicked again, revealing timestamps, login records, and keystroke logs. "And it turns out, someone has been deliberately sabotaging my work." A stunned silence followed. The CEO frowned. "Who?" Lena turned to Nathan. "You?" Nathan's face went white. "That's ridiculous." Lena didn't let him finish. She played a recording of his conversation with Erica in the break room. His own words echoed in the silent room. "One more mistake, and she's done." Gasps filled the air. The CEO's expression darkened. "Nathan," he said sharply. "My office." "Now." Nathan scrambled to defend himself, but it was over. He had walked into the trap and lost. Nathan was fired on the spot. His reputation in the industry? Ruined. Lena, on the other hand, was promoted. The executives praised her resilience, and she earned the respect of the entire office. As she sat in her new office, she couldn't help but smile. Nathan thought he had buried her career. But in the end, she buried his career.